Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to another chill stream. Guys, how is everybody's week? I just want to start off by saying thank you to everybody that was waiting patiently in the chat. Like I said, I wanted to eat. I didn't have enough time today to eat when I was done at the gym, so I just want to say thank you to everybody. Everybody that's in here. The guy, you said chat, he's busy eating White Castle with Harold and Kumar. I don't know what the guy. Did you actually hear that they're actually doing another Harold and Kumar? I'm excited, and it's funny you mentioned Harold and Kumar because I was also talking about a clip that I found from Harold and Kumar, the second movie, and I showed my sister, and I was cracking up. But Ultra Nerd, what's up? Roby, nice to see you. You said sub Ultra Nerd. Crimzone, what's up? Terrell, you said what's good? Not much. How are you guys? I'm rocking also the Little Caesars Fantastic Four hat. I just made a TikTok about where you can get this hat, so go check it out. I'm really glad that I got it. It came in the mail today. I'm really happy. You said we need to talk about the breaking news. Yes, Punisher. Jon Bernthal's Punisher is back. But in Spider-Man Brand New Day, this just broke as I was eating pizza. And the reason that, like I said, I was late coming onto the stream is because I made a frozen Frechetta's pizza. Me and my sister split it, and you can't, like, when you let hot frozen pizza cool down, it tastes like crap after. So I couldn't wait to, eat the frozen pizza. But like I said, great news. I can't believe it. It just broke from the Hollywood Reporter. We can actually click it and kind of get more of an insight on what's going on with this. I just cannot believe. I couldn't believe. Okay, allow ads. No, I don't want to allow ads. Let's just, I don't want ads. Contact support, no. Do I need it? Wait a second. I don't want ads. Is there a way to, like, bypass that? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Okay. You said, hey, what's up? The hat's fire. Thank you. I appreciate it. What? Yes, I know. Roby, Jon Bernthal is going to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I can't. Destin Daniel Cretton is cooking up something crazy for this movie. Thoughts on the 90s Spider-Man show revival comic? It's going to be good. It's going to be cool. I'm glad that they're finishing the story in some way, whether it be we get another season to kind of wrap it off. I still kind of hope we get Spider-Man 97, if that's what you'd even call it. I'm really hoping we get a revival, like, cartoon. It's cool with the comic stuff, though, but I really want them to revive the cartoon. I think it'd be really cool, especially after the success of X-Men 97. You said this is very appropriate because Punisher has first appeared in a Spider-Man comic. Okay, did not know that. That's really cool. Peak, yes. Yes, he's gonna be in Brand New Day. Yes, Crimson, he's gonna be in Brand New Day. Jon Bernthal, it's crazy. It just broke the news. Yay, I'm tweaking. They just dropped it. Laughing my ass off. Yes, they did. They just dropped it, and I was flipping out. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so reading the article from the Hollywood Reporter, they said Jon Bernthal has appeared in several Marvel television series as the stone cold vigilante known as the Punisher, even handling his own series. This is true. I think he only had 2 seasons, if I'm correct, with some cameos in Daredevil Season 2 and also Daredevil Born Again, the 2 episodes that he had. Bernthal has joined Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Spider-Man Brand New Day, the latest Spider-Man movie from Sony and Marvel. Destin Daniel Cretton is directing the feature, which will shoot in England this summer and has a July 31st, 2026 release date. So as far as we know, and we know very little of the cast of Spider-Man Brand New Day. Of course, we know Mark Ruffalo is going to be in it. We know Zendaya is going to be in it. Jacob Batalon is going to be in it. So the girl from The Bear is going to be in it. I can't remember her name on the top of my head, but the girl from The Bear is going to be in it, and also now Jon Bernthal's Punisher. So this is becoming very stacked, along with some, rumors that we're going to be getting the dude that played Scorpion in Spider-Man Homecoming, and along with some other people. So this is huge, guys. I really do feel like they're cooking up something crazy. And if there's Punisher here, it makes me also think that we are going to be getting a Daredevil cameo, hopefully. Okay, you say laughing my ass off. Thank you, Lord. It's good. It's a good day. Yes, it is. Only thing I don't like is that he will be in a PG-13 setting. Actually, I don't know. There's rumblings that they could be pushing a little bit of kind of a more mature PG-13. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think Destin will go back on anything too crazy. Because, like I said, we can also have pretty serious shit with things being still PG-13. Like, let's not forget the tones that we've seen in the MCU. Let's think about, for instance, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. You can do ground level dark shit without really showcasing a whole bunch of blood and guts, if that makes any sense. So I'm not too worried about it, Ultra Nerd. Think about like movies like The Winter Soldier and things like that. And if you know Dustin Daniel Cretton from Shang-Chi, bro's not gonna hold back on the Punisher. He's gonna be doing crazy shit with him. And I also think he's not gonna be in the full movie. I think it's gonna be a cameo. I really don't think that John Bernthal's gonna be in the majority of the movie. I think he's gonna be like a cameo. That's at least what I think. But we'll have to just wait and see. Okay, you said the fighting scenes would be... Oh, they're going to be amazing. Alternate, the fighting sequences are going to be great. Roby, you said, do we know when Brand New Day takes place? I heard Brand New Day is going to take place simultaneously with, I think, Doomsday. So it's going to happen, I think, around the same time as things are kind of kicking off in Doomsday. And then we're going to, it's going to happen simultaneously. And then we're going to get Doomsday, and I wouldn't be surprised at the end of Doomsday if Spider-Man gets involved. And then when we see Doomsday, we see the lead up. Well, we know what's going on in Doomsday with the characters. We know what Spider-Man's doing, and then Spider-Man's going to pop up. And then we're going to have Secret Wars. I heard it's going to happen simultaneously. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay. You said both Tom and John helped each other. Yes, audition for respective roles, Marvel roles. I did know about that. That's cool that you mentioned it. You said peak. Terrell, you said, to be honest, Hulk is still a rumor. I don't think so. I think there's been a lot of credible stuff that he is going to be in it. Alternate, you said, yes, I hope Punisher tells Peter, tells Peter, you remind me of someone else dressed in red. That would be peak Daredevil reference. I think Daredevil will be in it. Alternate, you said, no, here's it. To Guy, you said... repping Little Caesars, then eating a frozen pizza. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Little Caesars, but I had a frozen pizza. Terrell, you said, also, speaking of how Destin will handle Punisher, look at Wenwu. Exactly. I think he's going to do great. I think he'll do great. Like, Wenwu was a fucking beast. He was a beast. Okay, you said, Marvel, nice to see you. You said, yo, sup, Zach, sup, nice hat. Thank you so much. The guy you said you should have got a job at Little Caesars for the content. I wouldn't be able to film anything. It would be funny though. Could you imagine if I was allowed? Also, I feel like people forget that we technically did get a Daredevil and Spider-Man team up in No Way Home. Technically, but it wasn't Daredevil and Spider-Man. It was technically Peter and Matt. I needed Daredevil and Spider-Man, them in their suits, them kicking ass. I need that. But you're not wrong, technically, because they knew that Peter Parker was Spider-Man. So, in a way, you're right. Lol. What's good? Okay, yeah. Marvel, you said, I'm gonna flip in a good way if Punisher is in Brand New Day. Lol, he's gonna be in Brand New Day. It is confirmed. This is from the Hollywood Reporter. Everybody is reporting on this. This isn't like some unknown scooper. This is official. This is actually happening, which is insane. Like I was like blown away. I was like, how is this gonna happen? Must be a cameo. But I'm interested to see in what capacity is this gonna happen. Like I'm interested. Actually, Spider-Man Brand New Day is a prequel of Doomsday, similar to the events of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah, that's what I said. Like around the same time. So what we know is happening. Like for instance, in Infinity War, we know what's happening with Janet, or not Janet, but Hope. Scott and Hank. We know what they're doing while Infinity War is going on. That's going to be the same way that, like I said previously, that Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be happening while Doomsday's happening. So when we're watching Doomsday, we know what Peter is doing, but we don't know what's going to be at the end of Spider-Man Brand New Day. It might be Peter getting sucked in to the fight. We'll just have to wait and see. It's going to be crazy, though. Like, guys, I don't think you understand how crazy these movies are going to be. And it all starts with Fantastic Four. And less than a month, it's gonna go crazy. It's going down. Okay. I read that. If you work for Little Caesars and sell your hat, do you get fired? If they don't know about it, I mean, because I got this on eBay. If you checked out my TikTok, I got this on eBay, brand new, $36, $6 shipping. So if they don't know, I don't, you know what I mean? They can't really do much. Marvel, you said that's iconic. You guys are talking about pizza. I got some tonight. Yeah, I got a frozen disc. That's what I call them, the frozen disc. Okay, so you said what? It's confirmed. Yes, it's confirmed. This is all confirmed. Yes. Maybe it will set up Punisher movie. I think this is gonna set up the Punisher spinoff. Or not spinoff, but the Punisher. What was it? Special presentation, because they're working on a presentation for the Punisher. They're working like on like a little bit like a little short Disney Plus like thing like Werewolf by Night or like the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. They're working on a Punisher special. So I'm excited to see if this takes place before that. I think they're working on the Punisher special. I think it's this year, or if not early next year. So we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know. Maybe that goes directly into his special, or maybe vice versa. We'll just have to wait and see. Either way, this just opens the door to more ground level heroes interacting with Spider-Man, and I'm here for it. I also think that if we're gonna get Punisher here, I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna get a Daredevil cameo in this as well. Like I feel like this is kind of them confirming that, because I can't imagine they do Daredevil. I mean, not Daredevil. I meant Punisher and Spider-Man, like a cameo from Punisher, but not a cameo from Daredevil. I just feel like, especially when people want it so bad, and I know Destin knows we want it bad, so I do think it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna get both, which is insane. You said, have you also heard that there are now rumors that Marvel Studios wants to do Jessica Jones revival? Bring it on. Bring it on. Kristen Ritter's amazing. She's so committed to that role. She loves that character. No one else can play that character, just as no one else can play Daredevil other than Charlie Cox. Bring it on. I'm ready for it. Let's do it. Why the hell not? You said Marvel said, I wonder if maybe his special will lead into him being in a movie. Being in the movie, maybe. Or vice versa. We'll just have to wait and see. Time will tell. Hopefully we get that information soon. But reading the rest of this, you said the Hollywood Reporter said much of the movie remains shrouded in mystery. Movie rumor websites have listed upwards of a dozen possibility villains, from crime boss to alien symbiotes, who could appear in the future. Our feature, as well as a couple of different versions of the Hulk. So, like I said, they did address the rumor mill of a couple of different villains and stuff. I wouldn't say they're very like not heavily rumored, but like are heavily rumored means that there's a big possible chance that they could be in the movie. Like I do think that we're going to see the Scorpion in the movie. I do think that we are going to see Mark Ruffalo's Hulk in the movie. I do feel like those are confirmed. Other than that, and also this, other than that, I'm not sure about Sadie Sink. I'm not sure about, because I heard that there's a rumor that Sadie Sink is going to be playing Tobey Maguire's like daughter, Peter's daughter in that universe, playing Mayday. I don't know how true that is, playing Mayday Parker. We'll just have to wait and see. There's rumors that's exactly who she could be playing to kind of tie in the multiversal element, which I mean makes sense because she could literally be the thread that leads in the Secret Wars, like that the interconnective activity. I can't even pronounce that. Interconnectivity, there we go. That kind of brings in Toby into Secret Wars because his daughter left the universe to go talk to this version of Peter. I don't know the context of it, if that is true, and if they are using Mayday Parker and it being Toby's kid. I don't know the essence of where that plays into things, but I like the idea of that being a multiversal element, which could then anchor Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man to be in Secret Wars. I think it'd be cool. It gets him involved, especially if his daughter gets trapped in our universe. It gets him involved. So we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, the possibilities are endless. And if Marvel's thinking how I'm thinking, and a lot of other people are thinking, we could have straight peak. And I don't doubt it. Like, I know they're cooking up some crazy shit. I know they are. And they got great people at the helm. I mean, Destin Daniel Cretton killed it doing Shang-Chi. I have all the faith that he's going to kill it with this. I can only imagine the fight sequences we're going to get in this movie. It's going to be amazing. You said Marvel. I bet even if he's not in it, Kingpin will definitely be mentioned. I think so. In Brand New Day. I don't doubt it. I mean, what happened at the end of Daredevil Born Again was huge, and it's going into 2 seasons. Like, I can't imagine they don't mention Kingpin at all, especially if Peter's in New York. Which I hope we are in New York in this movie and we're not somewhere else. because that would suck. I want my friendly neighborhood Spider-Man doing street level kick-ass shit, with some multiverse elements to kind of lead into the biggest Avengers movies of all time. So I need it. Terrell, you said I'm so happy that the Netflix characters are no longer the stepchildren of the MCU. Yeah, yeah. And are interacting with more MCU characters. Punisher officially interacting with Spider-Man is a fever dream. Those words, Terrell, are how I'm feeling. You've literally put it beautifully. Like, that's how it feels like a fever dream. It doesn't feel like it's real that we're gonna have John Bernthal's Punisher interact with Spider-Man. It's a comic book person's dream. So that's amazing. Did you hear the rumor that we might be getting Punisher and Kingpin round 2 in Daredevil Born Again season 2? Let's bring it on. Bring it on. I did not hear that rumor, Marvel. Thank you for letting me know. That sounds awesome. Crimson, you said also filming for Doomsday starts soon. I know. I'm excited. I'll be covering a lot of this stuff for that once it starts. And guys, like I said, make sure to join the Discord and drop, because I have a Marvel, a Marvel tab on my Discord where we talk all Marvel, talk about a whole bunch of different things. So let's talk. I definitely want to start doing that more over on the Discord, is have a lot more people interacting, a lot more people kind of sharing things, because I have so many chat rooms in Discord for certain IPs and things. So come join the Discord. You said I feel like it only makes sense if Thunderbolts take place before Daredevil Born Again. I think so. I feel like it has to. Alternate, you said it would be funny if Punisher. Oh no, sorry, I missed yours, Roby. You said they might not be able to show Kingpin because of Sony. Exactly, they have the rights because of Into and Across the Spider-Verse, or just Into the Spider-Verse. They have the rights to Kingpin, the movie rights at least, I guess. Alternate, you said it would be funny if Punisher yelled at Peter and said, "Where the fuck have you been?" when New York turns into crap. Yeah, honestly. That would be funny. Way on how fans were wondering where Spider-Man was. Exactly. I hope they play on that. Where was Peter? What was Peter doing? Hopefully not skull shit, bro. Hopefully he wasn't taking some test or some shit in college. Hopefully he was like, you know what? I gotta get out there. I hope they explain that. Who knows? I don't know. It's the same scenario that Daredevil Born Again put themselves in. That's the same scenario that the Penguin put themselves in with Batman. Where was Batman in the events of the Penguin when Gotham was at its worst, with it being flooded after the events of the Riddler, and then it goes into the Penguin taking over and killing a lot of the crime families? Where the fuck was Batman? And that's why I hate that show, because it didn't explain anything. It should have explained that. I don't think they should have even done the show without Batman being present. It just didn't make any sense, especially at a time where Batman would be more vigilant. That's why I really hope they don't tread those waters where was Spider-Man? They got to have a good reason on where was Spider-Man at the events of, at the events of, like, what was bro doing when, like, New York turned into like a shadow with Sentry? Like, where were you then? Spider-Man is catching 2 strays right now. Where was he when the events of the Thunderbolts happened? Where was he when the events of Daredevil Born Again happened? He's got 2 strays right now, bro. If he gets a third one, he's 3 strikes, you're out. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. People are on his ass. Jay Jonah is definitely on his ass, probably. Maybe. You said okay. Let's keep it going. Read that. That would be funny. Yes. Marvel, you said, not gonna lie, I'm like 10 times more excited for Doomsday now. That's good. See, Marvel. When people say Marvel's dead, it makes me laugh, because it's like they're still getting people's attention. They're getting all the haters. They're still very prevalent, because look how many people are kind of doing a switch up. It just gives them more publicity. So, you said, Terrell, we got Born Again Season 2 Punisher special, brand new day with the Punisher appearance. Then Tom and John just finished filming the Odyssey, that also coming out next year. Yeah, movies next year we're eating good, especially with Marvel. Marvel, you said I would have the movie open with Peter turning on the TV and finding out about Fisk's new laws. That'd be amazing. That's actually not a bad idea. I do like that, Marvel. Although you said maybe Peter got shadowed. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. I can only imagine what his fears are. Oh my god. I mean, jeez. Maybe having to watch Aunt May die again and a whole bunch of different shit. Who knows? Oh man, that'd be crazy. Marvel, you said the Void probably made Peter relive either Tony or Aunt May. Yeah, I just said that. That's crazy, bro. Marvel, me and you, I swear, are linked. I swear. Okay, so Marvel, you also said or Brand New Day. I meant, but Doomsday 2. Yeah. All right, so we read this. I think that's it too. Okay, there's more to it. Oh, there's a lot more to this article. Oh, damn. Okay. Let's read the rest of it, I guess. The only thing clear at this stage is that Zendaya and Jacob Batalon are reprising their roles as MJ and best friend Ned. Although how substantial those roles will be remains unclear, and Stranger Things star Sadie Sink is the big new addition. So I guess that is confirmed? Or rumor still, I don't know. So far, the story takes place after the events previous movie. Okay, so after the events of No Way Home, in which the entire world knows that Peter Parker was Spider-Man and then had that knowledge erased. Okay, cool. Having Bernthal as the Punisher seems to point to a slightly more grounded angle, which we wanted to see. Him, Peter interacting, or Spider-Man interacting with other heroes, our vigilantes. Okay, let's go angle. Okay, yeah, okay. This is where we continue. A grounded angle on the story as the character I think it says hails from the gritty street corner of the Marvel Universe, and in the comics at least uses fists, knives, guns to tussle with bad guys rather than spells or fancy tech. But hey, having him square off against a rampaging Hulk could be fun too. I don't think Zesty John... Wait, what? Zesty John Bailey next to the article. What are we talking... What? What, the guy? Okay. Keeping going where we were. Okay, it seems... Dude, I don't see Punisher fighting off against the Hulk, and I don't see that going very well. But that seems fun. If we do get Raging Hulk, I just don't think Punisher would do very well against Raging Hulk. But, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think they do that, but maybe. Bernthal first showed up as the vigilante Frank Castle, aka the Punisher, in the Marvel Daredevil Netflix series. Yes, then starred in his own series that ran for 2 seasons. Yes, it ran for 2 seasons. I thought sometimes I got it confused, thinking it ran for 3, but it ran only for 2, which is actually insane because I do think besides Daredevil, that was probably the better show. For me, I think Jessica Jones is a bit above because I just love Kristen Ritter. And then I would say Punisher, but sometimes I feel like I'll flip them, so I don't know. I prefer the second season of The Punisher more than the first season, in my personal opinion. Okay, yeah, ran for 2 seasons and recently returned for a few episodes of Daredevil Born Again on Disney+, yes. Marvel is better on more Punisher and Bernthal in the months and year to come. The character is set to return for season 2 of Born Again. Okay, we did mention that. And Marvel is bringing Bernthal back for a Punisher standalone feature for Disney+. We did hear about that. Bernthal is co-writing the ladder. Okay, whatever. What does it say? Crucially on knowledgeability or non-negotiable he had for his return to Daredevil was maintaining the character's violent R-rated feel. Yes, I did hear. It will be interesting to see how that translates into a more kid-friendly tone of the Spider-Man movies. I wouldn't say, well, especially Spider-Man No Way Home, I would say it was a little bit more darker out of the other two, I would say. Maybe not even, yeah. I think maybe yeah. Would you guys say No Way Home is on a darker, more of a darker tone than Spider-Man Far From Home? I think so. If I had to rank them, No Way Home, Far From Home, No Way Home in terms of darkness, but I do think that they put Peter in such a dark place in No Way Home. I feel like that's just the pinnacle of where they put him. Marvel said, I just realized unless Brand New Day gets delayed, we will see John Berthal and Tom work together 2 weeks apart from each other in the Odyssey and Brand New Day. That's actually cool. I didn't even put two and two together like that. That's cool, Marvel. Is Ghost Rider still supposed to be in Brand New Day, or was that debunked? I didn't even know Ghost Rider was going to be in it. I think that wasn't really heavily rumored. Um, I don't think there was. I don't even remember seeing that rumor. But maybe that didn't get debunked. But I do feel like it did because I haven't heard any. I didn't hear anything about it. At least I don't think, from my recollection. I don't know. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, read that. Okay. Debunked, yeah. Okay, Roby said, off topic, but why do I feel that the Mayor Fisk story will continue into Born Again Season 3? Who knows? I do feel like it'll end in Season 2, but we'll just have to wait and see. It should be interesting. I'm excited to see where they're going with that, because they kind of left New York in such a state of, like, trauma that I'm interested to see how they bounce back. New York, like, it's a mess. So also John Bernthal is basically creative input about his portrayal of Punisher. Yes, he is. Yeah, I would. Okay. It looks like he might actually be winning, and this will be a more grounded street level story after all. That's what I'm saying, Marvel. I think us ground level wanting Spider-Man, Spider-Man Brand New Day, the B, we're winning this. Like, we might have won this. And I do think that Tom and also, Destin are on the side of us fans that want ground level Spider-Man now. Like, we want Peter to, struggle. We want him to have those ground level fights. We want him to be with our other heroes and villains, and we want to see him. We want to see him doing your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man things and kicking ass in the streets. We won it. We won it bad. So I'm glad. I think we won. Honestly, I do think we won. Okay, so keeping going with what we're reading. Okay, I just want to make sure Disney Plus. Okay, Marvel is betting on more Punisher and Myrtle. Yeah, okay, read that. Daredevil, yeah, maintaining in Spider-Man. It's gonna be interesting how they do that, especially because John Bernthal specifically stated that he does not want to shy away from the violence of the Punisher, because that is such a big part of the character. Bernthal and Holland have charmed history together when it comes to Marvel. The duo were working on 2017 feature Pilgrimage when prepping audition for their Marvel roles. Yeah, Alternate, you just said that. The actors helped each other with their audition tapes, yes. This year, Bernthal's big screen output has included starring opposite of Ben Affleck in The Accountant 2 for Amazon, and appearing in the Rami Malek thriller, The Amateur of 20th Century Fox. Okay. Bernthal is repped by CAA and Salon Offer. Okay, whatever. Okay, that was it. That was pretty much the whole entire article right there. Okay, okay. So yeah, it is confirmed. It's confirmed that he's going to be in Brand New Day. This is cool. I wonder what other people are talking about this. Let's look up. I'm just curious. I just want to know what people were saying. I think Fisk will become the new president of the United States. Oh my God, for the MCU. Maybe at the end of Born Again season. Maybe at the end of Born Again season 2. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my God, if he becomes president, I don't see it. I don't see that happening, only because you can't trick people again and then become president. Yeah, I feel like that's pushing it. I think after you lost as mayor, you're done. But we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe you're onto something. You said that would be crazy. Roby, it would be crazy. The future looks so bright. It does for the Punisher. John Bernthal's eating good, man. Like, he's getting job after job. He has so many projects with Marvel now. This makes it like his third project back with Marvel after his 2-episode debut in Daredevil Born Again Season 1. He's going to be in Born Again Season 2. Actually, I guess this makes it like his fourth thing because he's going to be in Season 2. He has his special, and then he's going to be in Brand New Day. Bernthal's going to be everywhere. Punisher's going to be everywhere. And I have something to talk to him about when I meet him at Steel City Con because he's coming to a convention by me in August. He's coming to my local convention called Steel City Con, so I might meet him. I honestly am thinking about meeting him, and I'll have some stuff to talk to him about. I know he won't be able to say too much, but I could say congratulations on you being in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Hopefully he can confirm that, but I don't know. He might want to play it safe. Who knows? Facts, yeah. I saw Accountant 2 and Amateur. He was great in both of those. I don't doubt that Marvel. He's so great. He's such a great actor. It's gonna be Punisher's year. Yeah. If Kingpin somehow gets to be the president, the entire country would be fucked. He would be untouchable at that point. He would. I mean, yeah. Well, I can't imagine what he would do he'd put martial law on everything. Everything. Imagine Frank gets an Iron Man armor in the special presentation. That'd be fire. If you got like the Punisher Iron Man armor, oh bro. I mean, possibilities are endless. They could do anything now that there's magic involved. Dude, what if we got Cosmic Punisher Ghost Rider, bro? You know how fire that would be? Pun intended. But I'd be down for that. If we got like Cosmic Ghost Rider, that'd be sick. That'd be cool. You gotta meet him in your Daredevil cosplay. That would be fire. Honestly, I'd have to debate what I would do. It would probably be because I don't have like an actual Daredevil like suit yet. I have the season 3 suit, and I have a couple of cows, and I have my billy club. So I think I would do a mixture of a season 3 look with also adding the cowl and the billy clubs. I think that's the only difference I would add. I would just do subtle adds to it unless I can get a suit by August, but I highly doubt it. I'd have to like save every week, and that's even with shipping. I don't know how quick shipping would be, but I am looking at getting a Daredevil costume before the end of the year. I'm working on it. I want to get one so bad. Kingpin being president, not too far in what we have today, not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, even him being the mayor isn't too far off. You know what I mean? It's kind of, Marvel's kind of, it's on the nose with what Marvel's doing. It's on the nose. But I mean, it's nothing new. We see this in comic books all the time. But our world is right now in a comic book, what we're kind of living through. So, I still think Daredevil should wear his 90s armored suit in Doomsday. That would be sick. That would be dope. My friend Troy has that figure. I would love to see him in that armored suit. I think it'd be dope. Let the Wakandans hook him up. Or let, like, Riri hook him up. Like, let's do it. I'm down. Let's do it. We need an MCU Ghost Rider show or movie at this point. I want one. Terrell, trust me. We all want a Ghost Rider project. I need a Ghost Rider project. We all want one. Hey, Bethany. Nice to see you. Let's see how many likes we have on the stream. Okay, 7 likes. Thank you to everybody that liked the stream. You guys know the drill. That's good. What the actual hell is this movie? Someone says. Spider-Man, Hulk is destroying the city. Frank, I need you to distract Frank. Okay. Dude, I'm telling you, if they do that, they have to like, I don't see them doing it. Could you imagine if they do put Frank Castle, the Punisher, and Spider-Man teaming up to fight the Hulk? I don't know how well that would go. I would be looking at everybody like, are we really like liking this? Like, I don't know if I'd buy it. That's the only thing. I don't know if I'd buy it if they're trying to do that. Cause Frank, he doesn't have the kind of the agility that he has in the comics where he's doing crazy shit unless they like soup him up for this movie, maybe. But then again, that kind of ruins the continuity of what they set up for the character in Daredevil Born Again season 1 and also what was before. So I don't know how they could do that, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, let's I'm trying to think of some other things. Oh, I do want to watch this. There was a new Ironheart promotion thing. I want to watch it. It was like a behind the scenes. This might be it. No, this was 11 days ago. This was the trailer. Was this it? 6 hours ago. Yeah, I want to watch this. Chicago Style. I want to watch that. So let's click this. I need to get my headphones. So let's turn it up. Hopefully it's loud enough where you guys can hear it. Captions off. I'm gonna captions. Universe. No, I didn't want to unpause that. All right. Like it. Guys, also, a quick reminder. Ironheart premieres this upcoming Tuesday at, I want to say it's at 9 p.m. EST. 3-episode premiere. It's running on the span of 2 weeks. So this upcoming Tuesday and then the next Tuesday we're getting 3 episodes. So 3 and 3. I will be covering it. I already have my pre-streamer ready for it. I am excited for the show. I know not a lot of people are, but I know. The Tyrone vids are so funny. Dude, Ultra Nerd, bro is a joke. I used to really like Tyrone Magnus. He is a joke now. I don't even know what's wrong with bro, but he's just a joke now. It's sad. It's sad. Every time I see him post a video, I hate to say it, I'm like, what's Unk flip on about now? Like, it's sad to say it, but like, bro just is, I don't even know what. It's sad. Imagine if every single character in Doomsday in the comics, accurate outfit, that'd be fire. Is the hood, wait, you said, is the hood from the hood? Zach, we should do an MCU movie watch party on the server. That's the thing. So look, I am doing the pre-show and after-party spoiler discussion. I will not be doing like I'm sitting watching it because of copyright. I can't record my like reaction for Patreon. I'd have to choose. Either I do a reaction for Patreon or I stay on and I don't know how I would do it. I'd probably have to like set up my phone watching me watch it, which I don't really want to do. That's kind of like the whole thing is that's more of a premium thing. Me actually being able to share my screen and show you guys my actual reaction to the episode over on Patreon. So yeah, so I would love to do it for like maybe like a future thing. That would be not a bad idea because I remember I used to do watch parties before I did recordings for Patreon. I remember actually having this is when I just used my cell phone. I didn't have my PC. I would literally watch on my laptop the episode with headphones on while live from my phone. So people would watch me watching the episode but wouldn't see what I was watching. I would kind of have to commentate what was going on or something like that and just talk about it. Yeah, but now I kind of like what I'm doing, and that's why I tell you guys, make sure to go over to the Patreon. Make sure to go do it because $5 a month isn't bad. You get access to everything. You get to watch me watch a show, and you get to watch it with me. So it's really, really dope. I don't mean recording, but I mean just being on the server and watch with us. On the server and watch with us. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. Y'all don't want to know what goes on while he's watching it. What are we doing? The guy, what are we doing? Bring it back a notch. Did you see the new Blu-ray 4K covers for Thunderbolts? Yes, I did. It comes out July 29th. I'm keeping a lookout for him. I want to get that Steelbook so bad, Marvel. I'm already ahead of you. I want to get that Steelbook bad. I got to keep a lookout. Not for a YouTube thing, but just fun. Interactive thing. Yeah, it would be fun, but I want the channel to grow more, and that's just the kind of the sacrifice I need to do. Is that also like I'm giving you guys the Patreon stuff, but also doing the pre-show and after party, streams, and we get to still talk about it, but you know what I mean. It's just we can't like watch it together. You know what I mean? In a server, maybe for a show I won't like. I don't know. Maybe for a few. Maybe even we could do it for maybe Marvel Zombies. Maybe we can try doing. We all get on not Patreon. We all get like in the Discord server and we watch it. Maybe we can do that for like Marvel Zombies because if I'm being honest, I'm not all that excited for Marvel Zombies, but I can imagine I wouldn't mind doing a Discord server watch for that. So maybe something like that I'll do it, or even like maybe even Eyes of Wakanda. I mean, I'm excited for that, but maybe I'd even do a Discord server watch for that. Who knows? Who knows? It just depends on what time and how we would do it if I would choose to do that. It depends on what time the episodes were dropped, but yeah, it's not a bad idea. I would like to do something like that because I have been wanting to do like a server watch stuff with you guys. I have been wanting to do that. I just haven't found the right thing to do it. Maybe we can even do it for Thunderbolts. Maybe we can all watch Thunderbolts together. When it comes out on Disney Plus or something. Like maybe we can get in a server and just watch Thunderbolts. I'd be down to do that if everybody's interested. I was gonna do a rewatch for Patreon and record, but I wouldn't mind doing a server watch for Thunderbolts when it hits streaming. Which I don't know when that's supposed to happen, but the Steelbook I know is gonna come out before it drops on streaming. I know that for a fact. What's up, Jamiki? Nice to see you. You said what's meat recording? What mean? What? I hate autocorrect. Oh, okay. I was confused what the guy was talking about. Marvel, you said the 4K slipcover of it looks really awesome too. Yeah, all of them look great. I just really want that Steelbook. Hey, what's happening? Not much. Well, what happened before? We're about to watch this new promo for Ironheart, but we were talking about how Jon Bernthal just got confirmed to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Jamegi, he just got confirmed he's going to be in Brand New Day. We're not sure if it's going to be a cameo. We're not sure how prevalent he's going to be in the film, like how much he's going to be in the film. I'm thinking cameo, but he is confirmed to be in Spider-Man movie in the next one. Star Wars Theory does that where he presses play, puts a timer but doesn't show the screen. He also doesn't record for Patreon. I don't even know if bro has done recordings for Patreon. I don't think so. Is the Steelbook made of vibranium? Maybe. All right, guys, let's watch this. I want to watch this. I'm going to take this off while we're doing that because I don't want to wear the hat while we're doing that. So, all right, let's do it. No. Chill. My sister plays too much. Okay, let's go. Right now.
The MCU universe is so expansive with so many great characters. And you realize, oh man, we haven't been to Chicago yet.
Set a course to Chicago.
Dude, the visuals look good. It looks good.
It was paramount that we shoot practically as much as possible in Chicago on location.
Thanos was just the beginning.
Chicago's a vibe. You can feel the history in the neighborhoods and the architecture.
You can't fake it. The style, the culture, the smell, the wind.
The real Chicago pizza, thin crust cut in squares is very important.
It's so cool getting to bring Chicago to Marvel, the real deal.
We brought in a lot of people who understand the energy and the soul of that city, both in front of and behind the camera.
From cast members to directors, writer.
Got hair, makeup teams from Chicago.
I want to talk about the magic in a minute.
Galore. If you were just watching people's feet in this show, oh snap. They look fun and they look cool.
It's really exciting to be able to build a whole world. It was really important that the sets paid homage, the architecture, different layers of wall and brick and the wood.
A lot of this is practical on location. It's good to see.
That's
White Castle.
It's crazy.
What? I like White Castle.
Saw somebody try to walk
I've had White Castle. It's not that great.
Like, oh no, sorry, it's not real. The kitchen doesn't work.
I mean, it's a testament to the art department and
that's
how
impressive,
incredibly detailed they are.
Commitment.
Action.
Everyone really invested sweat, blood, and tears, and you can see it on the other side.
Chicago is home. Always has been.
I'm excited. I do want to talk about the magic, though. So I'm trying to remember if that was from a TV spot or was that from the trailer? I think it was from, like... Let me look up Ironheart TV spot. Maybe it's from that, or it's from something. Was it from that? No, it wasn't this. Was it? No. Riri Returns? This wasn't... I don't know if this was it. Maybe this was it. There we go. Okay, right here.
This has opened the doors up.
Yeah. Bro, we're doing magic. Magic in the suit. Do you know how fire that is? I remember when I saw this, because I didn't do any reaction. It was like, I think it was really early in the morning. I saw this. Bro. If people don't say that this is cool, I want to know what they think is cool, because this is so hard. The fact that Riri is using, it looks like dark magic in the suit, is one of the coolest ideas ever. And if you guys watched What If, I think it was What If season 3, the last season of What If, we kind of had what Riri is actually capable of when she actually merged herself, I think, with like Vision. It was like White Vision. She like morphed herself with White Vision. One of the coolest things of all time. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to happen. And it makes me think that like Doom Mephisto is definitely showing up. I'm excited to see, is Mephisto going to be happy about this? I don't know. I'm ready for it. This looks dope. It looks dope. They want you to smell Chicago. The White Castle movie is tastier than the actual food. Yeah, the guy, you're not wrong. I remember this was years back. It was the first time I watched Harold and Kumar. I was like, oh my God, White Castle looks good. I remember telling my bro, I was like, we gotta go. Watched it again. I was like, we gotta go. I was watching it with my brother this time. And then we found out, because we were going on a trip with my bro Troy. It was me, Nick, my friend Troy. And we went to, I think it was it Michigan? I think it was Michigan. It was either Michigan or Columbus. I can't remember where it was, but we went to White Castle and I took a photo. You guys have probably seen this photo. I posted it on Instagram like last year. I think it was last year we took that trip. I'm gonna see if I can find the photo and just show you guys real quick. Yeah, here we go. That was quick. We went to White Castle and we took a picture. Me, Troy, and Nick. White Castle was really, like I said, very. Let me focus the camera up real quick. Okay, so I think it's focused now. White Castle was a fun experience, but let me tell you, the food was not all that great. So I really do respect. And there's really not many White Castle locations either. Like they're kind of going extinct, I feel like. So the fact that they made the White Castle location and it looks like really good, it looks real. You got to give them credit for that. You got to give them credit. That's really, really cool. But I do love the idea that they're introducing magic, like, and tech being... That's why I love the idea of the show, magic and tech being put against one another, but also being combined. Nah, bro. People sleeping on Riri Williams, I'm telling you. Sleeping. She's doing crazy shit. Not even... I just want to put this out there. Not even Tony was doing shit like that. I'm just going to put that out there. Most people are not going to like that sentence I just said, but I'm telling you, Tony never did anything like that. Riri was cooking. Magic and mixing magic and tech together is crazy. But I give respect for what Tony's done too, of course. Tony did time travel, which is insane. But the two great minds. And it's insane to see the evolution of different forms of suits, different forms of things. It's so dope. It's so cool. Okay, so we watched that. That's what I wanted to watch. Okay, wait. I did want to talk about something. I can't remember. Oh, merch. Okay. Has any of you guys seen the Fantastic Four merch? Like the shirts. Has anybody went on Amazon? Has anybody went on Hot Topic? Let's go to Hot Topic real quick. I'm not going to tell you guys what I got on Hot Topic, but I'm going to showcase some stuff. Like show you, like we're going to look at the merchandise real quick for Fantastic Four. So let's go to Hot Topic. Mind you, they have a lot of the same designs on Hot Topic and also on Amazon. So if you guys don't even want to shop on Hot Topic's website and you want to get free shipping via Prime, they sell a lot of the same stuff that Hot Topic is selling right now over on Amazon. But we're going to go to Hot Topic real quick and we're going to type in Fantastic Four. So let's do that. Okay. I don't like the Silver Surfer paint on the figure. You don't? I like it. I like how it's different. I do like it. I'm excited for that figure. My figures are actually coming out the 22nd and the 16th. So I'll have all my figures, if that's accurate, and if they don't move, I'll have them all before the movie. So I'm very happy. That's how it should be. Promoting the movie, the figure should be out before the movie. Or the show, depending on what it is. Okay. So we have a lot of fire designs here. A lot of fire designs. We got a Herbie shirt, Johnny shirt, Fantastic Four logo on the hoodie, and then we have Pedro on the back. Couple like repeats, but in shirt form instead of hoodie form. I'm excited. Like I said, guys, all my shirts are coming in this Tuesday. I ordered 5 t-shirts. I talked about it a little bit more over on TikTok when I was talking about my hat. I ordered about 5 t-shirts. I'm planning on getting more too. Like, I'm not done getting Fantastic Four stuff. Like, I really do feel like this movie, for me personally, is going to be a comic book movie of the year. No doubt about it. It looks really, really good. I'm very, very excited for it. I see no error in this movie. I'm just very, very excited for it. And I'm getting as much merchandise as I can for it. We got a Galactus tee, which is really, really cool. I like this Galactus tee. It's dope. This Galactus tee is cool. I do like it a lot. I like how they're like also comic formed. I do like that. They're comic. And you can get 30% off by when you spin the wheel. So that's also cool. I got 5 shirts. I can tell you this. I got 5 shirts for like $80. So the shirts retail for, some of them retail for $32, some of them retail for $24, about $25. So which means I got each shirt for $17, I think, if I'm correct. So I got 5 shirts for $17, and it was only like $80. That's a steal if you really think about it. That's a steal. So I'm excited to rock them. I'm excited. We have so many cool. We have like actual like the live action look to them. We have some like them in cartoon form for the Fantastic Four First Steps. We just have so many cool designs. And I wanted to like talk about it more because I like posted about it when they like officially put up the merchandise. I like posted a couple of pictures of shirts, but they're just cooking. They are just cooking with all this stuff, to be honest. And I'm very, very happy with it. Now, I will say my favorite design, which I'm going to find it. It might have been the Johnny one, actually. Let me go back up. It was the shirt. It's this. This might be one of my favorite ones because I find it's just so dope. I love how it's kind of like a marble texture on the shirt. Like kind of like a marble look to it. It looks like almost like a tie-dye, but like with the gray and black. And then it has like a scorched Human Torch on it. Like it looks like it's gotten burned. I do like it. Like this shirt's fire, and pun intended. It just looks so dope. Looks so sick. I like this one too. This one's fire too. This is probably one of my favorite ones. This one's cool. And I do want to watch the Marvel Legends leaked video via what is it? Trying to remember his name. Displaying Model Behavior. I think that's his name. I do want to watch the leaked upcoming Marvel Legends, which I do want to talk about that because there's a couple on there I will be getting, but there's not a lot I'll be getting on that list, and I do want to talk about it because I know a couple of people in here are big Marvel Legends collectors. Jamiggy, trying to think of some other people that are in here that collect some Marvel Legends. Jamiggy, I think you might be the only one in here that me and you of collecting Marvel Legends. At least I could be wrong though, because people are jumping in and out. But what are you getting? What am I getting, like here or like of the Legends? Let me know. I think you're talking about the Legends. Like, what am I getting? We'll talk about it because I do want to watch the video and I want to know what you guys are gonna get. There's 7 pages. There's just 7 pages. We don't have to like look through them all. But has anybody gotten their tickets for Fantastic Four First Steps? That's one. That's one. Has anybody gotten their tickets? 2. Has anybody gotten any merchandise to wear to the movie? Costume, shirt, hoodie, necklace, something. I want to know. I love Marvel Legends. Yeah, the Legends. I collect Legends. Okay, yeah, Marvel Star Wars. I thought you collected Legends. Yeah. Okay. Have you seen the displaying model behavior video? I did for IMAX. Dope. Let's go. My IMAX theater right now, I told you guys, my IMAX theater is being worked on, so I have no access to see the movie in IMAX, which sucks. I'm thinking of getting Comic Guardians after I get Comic Vision. Okay, cool. Getting the Comic Guardians of the Galaxy would actually be fire. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's go to displaying model behavior. I just want to see. I want to watch that video with you guys. Was this it? Legends drop Spider-Man Splits Jaws. No, I don't think that's it. This is it. Okay. This was 2 days ago. We could watch it. Let's watch it.
Hello?
Because I want to hear what you guys have to say. Jamigi, I actually dropped this in the Discord for you too. I'm interested to see what ones here you are going to be getting. I plan to get a t-shirt for it. I think I'll get a t-shirt for every MCU movie and then wear it to opening night. I do the same thing. I make it. It's a tradition of mine where I'll go to Hot Topic. I'll look for a shirt, or I'll get it online, or I'll get it on Amazon, depending on who's selling something, and I'll get a shirt right away. It's a tradition of mine. I'm great. I'm happy to know I'm not the only one. Then after Guardians, Midnight Suns, or New Warriors. Okay, dope. I worked on a couple of, my Midnight Suns collection. That's a lot of who I think would be on the team, but some of the ones that are on the team. So
Hey there, everyone, and welcome to a live stream that I was not expecting to make this evening. But when duty calls, model behavior is there to answer the call. It's a terrible intro. So we've got some new potential leaks coming out of China. Not mine this time, or my associates, but Spicy Psyduck over on Twitter, who apparently does have a very good reputation as someone who posts about news and upcoming figures. So it's not just some random Yahoo, but someone who's at least established
the Fantastic
in the
Four
toy
figures are going to be
reporting on
expensive
things type
after the movie.
genre
Oh yeah,
that we call this nonsense we do.
Blade
so
is
Spicy
so
Psyduck
expensive.
got this information from China. It was in Chinese, has since been interpreted and reinterpreted. So take this for what it's worth. But like I said, it's not one of my regular.
It's funny you mentioned that, the guy. Do I throw away the shirts if I think the movie is bad? No, I just never wear them again. I have a Blue Beetle shirt. Never wearing that again. That movie was not good. Not good. So I have that shirt. And I remember I was excited for that movie. I jumped the gun on it too. I knew I jumped the gun on that movie. And it ended up being really bad. I sort of did the same thing after the first Superman teaser. I got the t-shirt and I saw the promotion and everything we've been seeing it for it, and I'm like, oh man, why did I buy this t-shirt? So I don't know. I'll probably wear. Also, breaking news: Zach is now going to the Superman movie. It is breaking news. I said I was not after the last sort of trailer thing we had for it. I was like, yeah, I was going before, but I was like, after that last one, I was like, I'm not going. And then my sister got her ticket with my brother, and then they're like, are you sure you don't want to go? And they kept asking me about it. I was like, you know what? I was like, whatever. I was like, you're right. My sister brought up, you saw the Flash movie, even though you didn't want to go see that, but I forced you to go. I was like, you make a good point. I was like, whatever. I was like, I'll go. So I'm still hoping for a good outcome when I go see the movie. I really hope for a good outcome. I can't sit through another flop of a movie or another trash can of a movie. I can't do it. So yeah, Zach is now going, and I'll probably make some sort of video or post or something. Just keep a lookout on the. I'm going Friday to go see Superman, so yeah, we'll see.
Regular sources. This is something completely separate, but it does give us a lot of potential fun things to talk about. So you want to talk about them? Well,
he buries them in the closet.
So first of all,
I
we're going to
thought
be getting
you liked
a
that movie.
Build-A-Figure
No.
wave that's going to kick things off with
What happened? I thought
Ghost
you liked
Rider
it. I did
figure.
not. I did
And
not like it.
That's kind of cool.
It was.
Because I
It was
love me
eh.
some
It
Ghost
was
Rider, and
alright.
it'll be even
It
cooler
was eh.
that Ghost Rider
He's
turns out to be
coming
Vengeance.
to
If they redo their
Hate Watch
Toy
it.
Biz style
He's coming
Vengeance
to Hate
with the
Watch
big
it.
old
No,
teeth,
I don't
and the
do that. See, I
spikes,
don't do that. The
hoo-ha,
Hate Watch shit, I
that
don't
could
do it.
actually be
I have
wicked.
my
That's a
I have my
promising
doubts,
start
but
for
we'll
this
see.
list.
If it's good,
Then, as another part of that
I'll
wave,
gladly
we've
say
got
it's
what's
good.
listed as
If you guys
latest
know me,
comic
you know I
version
don't
Wolverine.
sugarcoat
So
stuff.
that could be something kind of cool. I was thinking maybe the
Sorry,
latest
late to the
version
stream. I
is
am.
the Ultimate Wolverine with the red and black
I'm in Jamaica.
costume,
No, you're good,
the
Miguel.
cool
Nice to
little
see you. It's
face
been a minute.
mask. That could be awesome. But I also thought they could do something really boring and just do the.
Oh, let's
and
go
be
back a
even
bit.
Cool.
Is anybody gonna get this? I do want to stop this as we mentioned. Is anybody gonna get the Ghost Rider, the Spirit of Vengeance? I don't know which Ghost Rider this is either.
So first of all, we're going to be getting a Build-A-Figure wave that's going to kick things off with a Ghost Rider figure. And that's kind of cool.
Which
because
Ghost
I love
Rider
me
do you
some
think?
Ghost Rider, and it'll be even cooler. That
Johnny
Ghost
Blaze?
Rider turns out to be
I don't think we're
Vengeance.
gonna get
If
another
they
Danny Ketch.
redo their Toy Biz style Vengeance with the big old teeth and the spikes, hoo-ha! That could actually be wicked. So that's a promising start for this list.
I think it'd be
Then,
cool
as
if it
another
was
part of
Johnny
that
Blaze.
wave,
I
we've
want a
got
Johnny
what's
Blaze.
listed
It'd be cool.
as latest comic version Wolverine. So that could be something kind of cool. I was thinking maybe the latest version is the Ultimate Wolverine with the red and black costume, the cool little face mask.
I wouldn't
That could
mind
be
getting
awesome.
this figure,
But I
'cause it's
also
like a
thought they could
take
do
of-
something really boring,
like if
and just
Wolverine
do
was the Winter Soldier.
adamantine version of Wolverine, which is the current modern storyline where he's battling some adamantium themed villain and
If
just
the-
has gold
if
claws
it's
and maybe
Vengeance,
gold eyes or
yeah,
something. I don't
if
know. It's
it's
pretty lame,
the
to be
first
honest.
appearance
Hopefully that's not it.
of
Then there's
Phantom
Hawkeye,
Rider, then no.
and
Okay.
that's all we got. So some other version of Clint Barton, maybe, or perhaps the Bullseye.
If they make
version of
this,
Clint
it's going in the
Barton,
Dark
add
Avengers.
another member to the Dark Avengers roster.
If they do
that
this
could
one.
be possible. Again, time will tell. Then this is a funny one. We've got Marina.
I won't be
And
getting this.
This was the,
I don't know who
the
it is.
focus of a lot of scuttlebutt and back and forth and trying to figure things out. But it turns out that maybe it's Namor's wife,
Oh, there we go.
Marina Smallwood. Not familiar with the character, very random, but
Mentions
who
how he
knows?
wants
If it's
Deadpool
going to be someone
and
related to
Spider-Man team
Namor,
up,
I'd
yeah.
love to see Namorita.
If he's
and that
in
could always be
Brand
the
New Day,
case,
imagine
but
Punisher,
we'll find
Spider-Man,
out
and
eventually.
Deadpool.
Or not, if
He
none of
would
these
flip
come to
out.
fruition.
Yeah.
I hope they do, though, because there's some potentially very exciting stuff here. Next, we've got a Pulse version, or I guess Hasbro Pulse, Iron Man Mark III Grey, which is kind of surprising because
That
Mark
couldn't
III
confuse
is
me. The
very
gray.
similar to the 20th anniversary costume. It could still maybe qualify as like a new version, but it's not too unusual. But the gray, that's Mark III is red and gold. So I don't know. Maybe you
Alpha
guys can
Flight
help me
member,
out with
okay.
that. Then this is where it gets real juicy. Marvel Rivals.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Let's pause
according to
here.
this-
Marvel Rivals figures, in my personal opinion, if Hasbro is actually planning on doing it, I think it's stupid. I don't care for Marvel Rivals. I mean, there are probably some people out there that will get them, but like, this is where I really do appreciate also Hasbro, because it's like I like the idea that I'm not itching to get a lot of these figures. It means I could save money, and that's what I've been wanting to do. Not spend all my money on figures, because I've been doing it a lot. But this is where I'm like, okay, if they want to do some Marvel Rivals crap, and it's like Hasbro knows I don't like it, that's great. I need some time to kind of sit back and be like, okay, I don't need to get anything. I can take a break. This is nice. Out of all the ones he's mentioned so far that are kind of up in the air because we don't even know, is the most recent Wolverine. It could be any Wolverine, but I do like the idea if Wolverine was the Winter Soldier. If they make that figure, I will be getting that figure if it looks good though. The Ghost Rider, if it is a Johnny Blaze, I will get it. If it's not, probably not. So I do like how there's some here, and I did specify earlier in the stream that there's a lot here that I'm not wanting, which is great, because I just sometimes it's like I want to take a break. I love when Hasbro releases who the hell is that character. Yeah, that is nice. I get you.
List. They're going to be making Marvel Rivals figures. So
What's
that's
up, Gamey?
exciting.
Nice to see
And
you.
The first one listed here is Punisher. That could be an amazing figure. Marvel Rivals, we didn't think they were going to do it. And when I said we, I mean me. Because I thought, no, yes, it's a license to print money, but this is too much new
World War II
sculpting and
Wolverine.
stuff,
I
but
did. Yeah, I
maybe
remember.
they're going to do it. And speaking of things,
If it's
I
World
was
War
hoping
II
to will into
Wolverine, I won't be getting
existence,
it.
Maximum Line is coming back with Thor. again, I'm saying this with like
I missed that.
confidence.
I'll buy that.
I'm not, but you know, it'd be cool if it happens.
I missed that entirely. I don't know how I missed it. Maybe I was like doing something when I was watching this video, but I will be getting that Thor. Trust me, I already have a Thor. I have the Thor that was in the Destroyer and Thor 2-pack. I actually got that at Ollie's for retail. I actually got, or not retail, I got for like $20 or $25, which what I think that initially that thing was like $30 initially, or I can't remember how much that thing was initially, but I got it for like $20. If they release a maximum Thor, I'm buying it. That's the one I know for sure I'm buying, because I would love to have a more accurate, comic accurate Thor, and especially if they're going with something like this, that'd be cool to put on the shelf. I'm buying it.
If it's the OG classic looking Thor with a spinning Mjolnir, angry face, cloth cape, a load of lightning effects.
If it's that Thor right
baby,
here, I'm buying
wicked.
it.
So fingers crossed.
Like a more
that is
classic
gonna be the
looking
case.
Thor, I'd buy it.
Then we've got a different subline now. Magic the Gathering, which maybe would fall under Gameverse. I mean, we just had the Savage Land with the
I know people out there
Snap
care, which is
Gameverse
great.
tie-in,
For me,
so
no.
maybe, you know, a card game. But the important thing is the first one listed, Doom 2099. That's pretty wicked, because a load of people have wanted Doctor Doom 2099 for
Am
the
I
longest
watching the
time.
right
Really cool
video?
design.
What the
That would be
hell?
wicked.
Wait, what was it? Oh my god, I don't know what the hell I was doing, but this went over my head. Okay, yeah. I'll get this probably if he looks dope.
Is Magic the Gathering Invisible Woman, which on its own, that's just
Yo,
Sue
Nick,
Storm. But if it's Malice,
Yo, Nick,
that could be a really, really cool one to have. So we'll find out. But if it could be Malice, that would be wicked. Then Cloak and Dagger, which if it was Marvel Rivals, I think that would make a lot of sense. They would.
Yeah, Nick, a couple months ago I was going to jump off a bridge. What's your stream? I just felt good about myself. Gamey, holy shit, man. Guys, I had to pause because this is a serious topic. I'm glad in any way if I was able to help you not taking your life. Because I take this stuff very seriously. I'm so glad you found my channel. I'm so glad. So glad. Are you good? Are you okay? Seriously. I'm so glad in any way I can help. This is a safe place. I literally chose to do YouTube to make people happy, to make people laugh, to share what I love that I know everybody else loves, and kind of find like a community, a family. And I consider every one of you guys family. Even if someone just joins today, they are a part of the family. Everybody is welcome here, and I'm so glad that you didn't take your life. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. You're great, Gamey. For you know what I mean, you're amazing. Everybody in this world has a part to play, and I'm so glad you didn't take your life. So yeah, we're so glad you're here. So glad. If you ever need to talk, Discord's always open. I'm always down to talk. If you want to even talk private, I have my private part, my messaging. If you want to talk private, just know that we are here. Seriously. Just know there are people that are here, that love you, care for you. Even if you might not think it, there are people out there, friends, family, even like friends that are family. We're friends, so I'm so glad. Everybody that comes in here, even if they don't subscribe, means the world to me. Because seriously, your speech gave us goosebumps. I'm dead serious, guys. Like I take this stuff serious. I've thought about taking my own life. I have. You know what I mean? Years back, I was in a dark place. And I thought about doing it. I'm glad that I didn't do it. I remember that what would that do to the people that care and love me, even if I think that there's no one that cares and loves me. And I did not do it. And if I would have done it, I would have never have been able to do any of this. I would have never been able to build the channel. Never been able to build the channel. Never would have been able to meet any of you guys. Never would have been able to hit the milestones and strides and goals that I set for myself. I would never have done any of that. I would have never been able to, you know, meet any of you guys, or be able to like give you guys a safe place where you can come just to talk about nerdy stuff. I am so glad you didn't do it. I had my school check up on me. Yeah. Like I said, there are people that care. Just remember that always, is that there are people that care for you, and you can't let those voices win. You know what I mean? That's you can't. So I just want, yeah, I'm so glad I could help in any way, and I'm so happy that you're a part of this community. Seriously, I'm so happy and I'm grateful because, yeah, you are, yeah, because this is really, in general, this family we have here is a tapestry. It is a painting. You're a part of the puzzle. You know what I mean? We're building a beautiful community here that supports one another, that loves one another, that we all have dreams, and we support one another with those dreams. So you're a part of that puzzle. So yeah, remember that.
Tie in with the new brand, and they're enjoying a resurgence of popularity from that game, so it could happen. But right now it's just Cloak and Dagger. And then this is also kind of interesting. A specific comic book story version, Avengers: The Crossing, Scarlet Witch and Vision. So, okay, maybe we'll get Teenage Iron Man at some point as well. But Scarlet Witch, I really liked her costume in this era. It kind of had hints towards her old classic sort of look, but a bit more modern.
You're right, Marvel. Yeah. We've all been through it. We've all had those dark times, but it's really amazing when we can bounce back from it. And like I said, it's never be afraid to ask for help. Never be afraid to talk to your family. No one will judge you. And yeah, like I said, I took a lot of guts to even say that. You know what I mean? So, and I really appreciate it that I was, in any way I could help, you know what I mean? In your darkest hour, I'm glad I was able to help. I'm glad you were able to find the channel. That's great. Yeah, I have anxiety. I don't know if anybody knows that, but I have anxiety myself. I go to the gym to counter that because it's hard. It is really, really hard. And I needed to find some sort of method to kind of get me through the day, or kind of get my body moving, to kind of not be in that headspace. Because we all go through it. Even if there's moments where we're just alone, we have those kind of spikes of feeling like we're alone, you know what I mean? And that's why I try to always get out, go do something, you know what I mean? Always remind myself there are people that love me, and just keep going with the day. And, you know, this channel helps me tremendously because I'm following my dreams, and you guys are a part of that journey with me. And I'm glad that I get to be a part of a lot of your guys' journeys too. I mean, you know, Ultra Nerd, bro, you got your channel. I'm so happy to be a part of your family over on your channel. Amongst a lot of you guys that are starting up channels, you know, Jamiggy, you know, a lot of you guys, we support one another and we're here for one another. Just know that. Wait, what happens? Alternate, if you go back a little bit, to what Gamey said, you can go back, or Gamey, if you feel up for it, you can say it. You know what I mean? I don't want to, you know, kind of, you know, say anything, you know what I mean? Since we already kind of like went through that, so that's why I go to church. Yeah. People find different ways to kind of get through the day, get through the week. It's just you got to find that thing, and I'm glad if I could be a part of that. That's great. That I can help you get through your day. I'm to be in any part of your. I'm grateful to be in any part of your guys' lives. Like it's truly a blessing. You know what I mean? That I get to see a lot of your guys' success. A lot of you guys chase your dreams, and it was amazing when you guys were a part of that for me, and you're still a part of that for me. And I'm really happy I get to be a part of that with you guys and everything. So yeah, seriously, like I said, for the gym for me is a way for me to deal with my anxiety, my stress, everything. I still feel ways sometimes where I feel like I'm alone. You know what I mean? But I remember about my friends. I have a whole bunch of friends. You guys are my friends. And yeah. My church is the Heroverse chill stream. It's a damn good community we got here. Seriously. It's the best community out on YouTube. I mean that with my chest out. We have the best community here on YouTube. Most people might not know it yet because the channel's still small. We're still doing great things. Not small, but it still needs to hit its marks. But people will find out. People will know one day that this best community out here, best community. I'm telling you. Facts. Well, Ultra Nerd said facts. Seriously. Just know, like I said, even if you feel a type of way, just talk in the Discord. Like I said, that's why the Discord's there, so we can kind of talk and kind of about things we love. But also, if we just want to talk to kind of get our mind off something, or kind of feel like we're not going to do anything rash, definitely talk in the Discord. It's why it's there. I want the Discord to also be a safe place where we can talk about whatever. We can also just talk about what we love, just anything. Yeah, like another way of connecting. Even if I'm not streaming, I answered to everybody over on Discord. Whenever I get a chance, I'm always on it as quick as possible. So yeah, feel free to join the Discord. That's an extension of the family. The Patreon's extension of the family. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. The brand everywhere. The family is big. That's all I'm saying. The family is huge, and I like expanding it on different platforms. So even if some people just watch somewhere, or so it's everywhere. So yeah, just know that you're never alone. You got people in your corner. Just remember that. And like I said, yeah, like don't be afraid to go tell your parents, a relative, a friend. You told a friend. You told friends, because we're all your friends. So you told friends. So yeah. So just know that we're all here. Never forget that.
Modern. It was good. Vision didn't really look that different. He had a bit of a different sort of costume design, but not much to it. Now we got some big guns. We're moving over to the MCU.
Did you? Yeah, this is
Avengers 5 Doomsday. And when I saw
did
this,
anybody think though that they were gonna say they're doing Doomsday figures? I was not expecting leaks for that. So the Doomsday figures, I mean, we knew it was gonna happen, but the fact that they're mentioning Doomsday figures coming out is insane. It's actually insane.
I thought, nah, this. You've lost credibility with me. And then I thought, well, no, these figures take 2 years to make.
Yeah,
and
figures are going to be coming out next year.
Away, so not even that.
Which is insane.
So yeah, it would make sense that they are in production. So Doctor Doom kicking things off, of course, makes perfect sense. Then we're getting Thor. I'll whiz through these since we don't even know what they're going to look like in that movie.
I just want to
clarify.
clarify.
Know who the actors are, so why belabor the point? Then Mr. Fantastic and Herbie in a 2-pack. Then we're getting Invisible Woman and Human Torch. I'll just show pictures of their current figures because they'll probably just reuse them. Then, again, moving away now.
They're both made by Hasbro,
Punisher.
though.
So that's kind of cool. So
in a way,
I'm hoping
one
it's
and the
gonna be
same.
a classic Frank Castle. Because, hey, welcome back, Frank. He's back in Marvel Legends form, but now we need black and white.
I do want
white
a
boots,
Punisher like that.
all
That'd
the
be dope, like a classic Punisher.
Classic Punisher.
Be fire.
I'd love to see that. Then back to Avengers 5. This is in a really random order, but hey, I'm not going to criticize someone else's work. I'm just going to make content out of it. So, Avengers 5, The Thing. So we got The Thing coming back. Then
interesting to see if they'll have new
Rivals,
costumes.
Spider-Man and Luna.
Yeah, this is what I'm
2-pack.
saying. Yeah, I don't care about this. I'm actually curious. Is anybody going to be getting the was it Marvel Rivals figures? Is anybody actually going to be getting these? Let me know.
So this kind of gets me excited. Another version of Spider-Man, but I like this version in particular because it's the big black spider on the chest. Looks very sensational Spider-Man. Kind of dig that. And Luna
Marvel
has
Rivals
been one of the
designs are
new
all right.
stars to come out of Marvel Rivals. So I think fans will want to snap her up as well. So typically you got to buy another Spider-Man to get her, but there we are. Then Marvel Rivals Moon Knight.
Okay.
All on
dope,
his
dope, dope. So
lonesome,
you're gonna
but
get
there
you're
you
gonna
go.
get the
So he
Marvel
doesn't get
Rivals
the two-pack
figures. Dope.
treatment.
Okay.
But two characters who do are Jeff the Land Shark and Venom, and these are two big crowd pleasers.
If they're
so, I think Jeff is going to fly off the
thick,
shelves.
absolutely.
People
Oh, Lord.
love that cute little guy.
Oh, Lord.
And then Venom's Venom. Venom's always going to sell, so that could be a really fun two-pack.
Yeah, maybe
Then
that'd be
moving
cool.
on,
A Marvel
we've
Rivals
got
Venom.
Pulse shape-shifting outfit? Question mark. Not sure what this is. Yep, neither do I, brother.
Rivals
But if you say
every day.
shape-shifting, I'm
getting
instantly
them
going
for
to
sure.
think
Dope.
Super Skrull.
Dope then. I'm
Which
glad.
it could be.
I'm glad that
So a Pulse exclusive.
The one
Super
thing
Skrull?
I will say, and again, even though I don't care for it, I'm glad that everybody has something. That is the one thing I feel like no one talks about enough. And I feel like as of late, I don't know if it's going to continuously do that. I feel like there's finally a balance between MCU comic and now gaming figures. I'm starting to see them realize we got to balance this out. We can't just do comic figs all the time. We got to do some gaming figs. There's a lot of the gaming figures out there that most people might want to have, or we want to expand our, portfolio. I do respect that, and I'm glad that everybody gets something that they love. That's amazing. So I will say that I don't see a lot of people talking about that. A lot of the time, people are all like, "Oh, I'm getting all these comic figs. Oh, great, great, great. No one cares about the MCU. No one cares about whatever else. Oh, you know what I mean? That's why they're just putting out comic figs. More comic and more comic." I like to acknowledge when it's like, "Oh, they're actually putting out some more MCU figures. Finally, that's what I collect majority of because that's what got me into the figure collecting game was the MCU figures." And I feel like now finally they're starting to produce a little bit more and try to kind of get things out when projects are coming out, which I respect. But they're also trying to give some, pop out some more comic figs, but also trying to pop out some more gaming figs. This is probably the first year that I feel like there's a balance, and I like it. I like what I'm seeing, so I just want to kind of give them their flowers for that because I do see a balance here, perfectly balanced as all things should be. That deserves for that. You get a snap for that. You get a snap for that because that was good. That was good. Is that the wrong hand? Wrong hand right here. You get a snap. There you go. Mostly, you said mostly get MCU figures. Yeah. You got to snap though. You got to snap. The guy for that one. That was a good one. That was dope. We'll keep it open. We'll keep the gauntlet hands open. So yeah. Snap. Yeah. Snap. That was a good one. That was a good one. Whether you meant to do that or not, the snap. That was good. So you get another one. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Half the chat got dusted. No. I dusted something else. You're good.
You never know. Then we got Pulse, Muse, and Bullseye.
I'm happy to hear about that. I will be getting
potential
those.
from Daredevil Born Again. A Disney Plus version of Muse and Bullseye.
Yes, finally. I was worried that they weren't going to do
Wouldn't mind
those, so
seeing
I'm
that.
glad. We're going to see
Then
those in the next year.
Pulse Punisher Mecha. That's a bit more unusual. A mech Punisher? I mean, there is a giant, ridiculous Punisher mech in
If that's
some
it,
story,
I'm not
but
getting
also
it. But if it's a
there's the
Punisher
War Machine
and a War Machine,
Punisher
which they
armor
have, I will
that
get.
Frank War as well, which they have done in Marvel
Mr.
Legends
Stark,
form.
I don't want to go.
But it wasn't great. It was really just a repainted MCU War Machine. So a proper comic book
Yeah,
version
I'd buy that.
could be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Then back over to Magic the Gathering, we got Black Panther.
I don't get that,
And then
the
also
Magic the
we've
Gathering.
got Captain America. So, Black Panther and Captain America. There you go. Now, the next one does get the blood a-pumping.
You should
Some
have
sort
watched
of Sentinel pack.
Segways, stock motion.
I hear Sentinel, and of course, my mind just thinks, well, Capcom Sentinel, baby. I've had a few of these on my previous leak list.
What's that?
So maybe it's coincidence, or maybe there is actually some correlation and causation. We don't know. But the Capcom Sentinel, that's the last piece
If
of
that's
the
what
puzzle
it's gonna look like,
for
I'm
the
not
Capcom
buying it.
lineup,
That is
or at least
goofy as
from the
hell.
Marvel side of it. So really, come on. We got
I'm
Blackheart.
not
We got
a simp
Gantos
for
or
Magic the
Shuma
Gathering.
Gorath. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
I mean, I don't care for
They've
it,
gotta
but
give
I
us
know
that
there are people
Sentinel
out there that
eventually.
like it.
Hopefully, this is going to be the time.
Which is
for
okay.
it.
You know what I mean? It's
Then,
okay.
Circling back around, as we do, we're going back
you
over
sure?
to Avengers 5 Doomsday.
Marvel stop
We're going
motion.
over to the Fox
Look it up.
universe.
Okay,
with
I will do.
Cyclops, who I really
I
hope
will
they give
buy
him, like,
this.
a proper X-Men
Peak.
version of
I'll
his
buy
costume.
this.
None of that black leather. Then Gambit, so Channing Tatum in the Marvel Legends form, that's great.
A lot of the
Sam
MCU
Wilson,
figures I'm
Captain
gonna
America,
buy.
So
You guys
another
know me.
version
I'm
of
buying it.
Sam, and also Shang-Chi
What
as well,
this
making
vid
his
about?
comeback to the MCU.
So this video alternate is about the upcoming Marvel Legends. They're leaked. This is a leaked list of the upcoming Marvel Legends that lead into the end of this year into next year. So we're going to be seeing a lot of these. A lot of the Avengers Doomsday ones, those are going to come out later next year. Maybe leading even up to the film, closer to the film. Like we got the look when we started getting the trailers and promotions for Fantastic Four, then we started to get the look at the figures leading up to the film. So they're gonna most likely release before the film. So, you said I will get the Sentinel. Yeah, I don't care for it. The design is weird, but that's cool. You're getting it. W. Channing Tatum. Facts.
And I like Shang-Chi. Then sticking with MCU,
I'm excited to see what
but going
different
back over
suit
to a second
Shang-Chi
wave of
has
Deadpool and Wolverine
if we
figures.
get
And
another
again,
figure.
These were on my list as well, which means that there could be something to these. Again, from what I understand, Spicy Psyduck on X, like he's reputable, so he probably wouldn't post this if he didn't think it came from a reliable source. So we're getting Deadpool and Wolverine Elektra. So Jennifer Garner getting her time in the spotlight. Then this is, I don't know, man, Cavalrine. It's on the list.
I don't know.
So Henry Cavill, Wolverine. Is it going to happen? We'll find
It's
out.
a weird
hopefully.
figure to actually
Then
get it.
one's a bit of a mystery. It just says Deadpool and Wolverine, Wolf something. Not sure. Again, this is from a literal Chinese whispers going back and forth translating Chinese product listings.
Put
so
Aquafina
Wolf, I
in
thought,
2
well,
minutes
maybe
of the movie.
could
More
Sabretooth
toys.
have been turned into Wolf through mistranslations?
They sell more
maybe.
toys.
So that's another one for speculation. And also for speculation, we've got Maximum Spider-Man black costume.
Look.
So, I mean,
When he said that, I was like, you know what? I might actually get another black suit Spider-Man. And I have a lot of black suit Spider-Mans already. I have the 90s one. I have the Secret Wars one. I have the Gamerverse Spider-Man 2 black suit Spider-Man. And I think I have something else. I can't remember. I think that might be it. That might be it. But if I get another one, that's going to make 4 black suit Spider-Mans I have. Oh, and then I have the Tobey Maguire black suit Spider-Man. So I have 5 at that point. So yeah. So I'm going to do it, especially if it's a Maximum black suit Spider-Man. Might be my first Maximum figure I actually pick up, to be honest.
they wouldn't just
actually do it.
release the same Maximum Spider-Man pack but black costume, would they? Or maybe they'll just do black costume Spider-Man with the body of Maximum
Shout out
Spider-Man,
to
but without all the
China
accessories.
for making
I don't
this
know,
video
but that's
possible.
what's on there. Then we've got,
Facts.
as just one entry here, Daredevil Season 2, Series 2. So
Yeah,
I guess maybe
interested
just
to see
one
what they're
figure,
gonna-
and maybe
yeah.
that is Daredevil himself.
Yeah, and the
Because
black
we've
and
seen
red
from
suit,
the,
the
previews,
Shadowland, yeah.
that he at least owns, not the previews, they were shown in the series. He owns all these different colored costumes to reference,
Has he not
eras
seen the
from
leaks
comics.
from Born Again
So
Season 2? I would have
it
just
could
said
be a different
Shadowland.
variant version of Deadpool. Daredevil. You know what I'm talking about. Then we've got Captain America. No. Just American Secret Bath.
Don't know.
No
what that is.
idea. American Secret? That's a complete mystery to me. I just think Captain America, that's too obvious. America Chavez, what was it? What was the big kaiju? American kaiju? Is that it? No, it wouldn't be that. That'd be crazy. So yeah, the jury's out on that one. Then we got Lady Deadpool. So we had a Lady Deadpool way back in the day, but look,
I don't know if I'll buy that.
Another one.
But it's pretty
and
cool.
then also Psylocke too.
We'll buy that.
Wave here, along with the American Secret. American Secret, Lady Deadpool, and Psylocke, all part of a Bath wave.
Now look, if I can't get a Psylocke from that 2-pack, I'm gonna keep a lookout. It still says August 3rd is when that thing is gonna hit Targets. Or like select Targets or hit like, or that's when it's gonna come out, which means that Target might get it that week. If I can't get one, I hope they release a single carded Psylocke. I don't want the SH Figure Arts Psylocke. She's too small, and I don't like. That's one of the reasons why I don't like SH Figure Arts, is because I just think they're too skinny, they're too small, and they don't match up against a Marvel Legend. It just can, especially when you try putting them together, it just doesn't look right. So I really need them to, like, I need to get my hands on the Psylocke. I need to get my hands on one. If anybody out there happens to get the figure, the 2-pack, and maybe comes across or has an opportunity to get another one, if I still don't have one, hook a brother up. That's all I'm saying, because I need it. I need a Psylocke. I want a Psylocke. I need it. Yeah, Mafex. It's the same as an SH. It's just too small. It won't look that great. Like when you put it up with like a Marvel Legend, it doesn't work. Too small at the Heroverse. Oh lordy. Oh come on, bro. Why you gotta do it? Why you gotta do me like that? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy word.
They could just do the same figure with a Crimson Dawn on her face. I don't think they'll do that. Maybe one, different version of her costume. And then wrapping things up, we've got in this wave, I guess, Wolverine Pool. So it was only a matter of time. I'm surprised we haven't had
the Wolverine Pool is alright. I probably
mashup
won't buy it either
before. But yes, a Wolverine Pool, and finally, I think. Just checking down the notes to see if there's anything else there.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
The last one, U.S. Agent. And we have had a U.S. agent in the last couple of years. And he was kind of classic.
I don't know.
U.S. agent.
Maybe I'd buy another U.S. agent figure. Maybe if it's like this. Because it looks so like... I can't say that. Because the guy will turn it into something. So I can't say that. But it looks very like dark. So I would actually buy this probably. Because it looks very like... I don't even know what the right word is. I could say something, but like I said, bro will turn it into like something, bro. So I'll probably buy it. If it's anything like this version of U.S. Agent, I'll buy it. I'll probably buy it.
U.S. Agent has worn other costumes in the past, so it could be a different version of that character, but we don't know. But that's it. That's it, folks. That does it for Not Mine, but Spicy
Also, we're getting some more
Psyduck's
X-Men 97
Marvel
stuff
Legends
too,
leak list. I'm just
You
going to go
guys
through
gonna
here.
say
Oh, wait.
it
Also, it
looks
says
hard.
here, managed to translate the X-Men 97 first. There's,
No,
okay,
that
so there's
wasn't
an
it.
X-Men
That
97
wasn't it.
wave as well. It's a lot of stuff here.
But it does
So,
look cool, though.
Cyclops,
It looks dope.
Wolverine,
Especially if it's that version
Jean,
of it.
Rogue, Northstar? Was Northstar even in X-Men 97?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know.
remember. That's just my memory. And one more, which I don't understand. Going to get my wife to help translate and then get back to you. Thanks, Psyduck. Still working on the list. So I love this as a team effort here. Oh, and then the next comment was, the last one is Havoc. So shout out, not only to
Guys, shout out to Displaying Model Behavior for the video. That was really, really cool. I'm glad I was able to actually watch that with you guys, kind of hearing what figures you guys are going to get off the list, which actually I do want to say, Havoc I will get. Cool. The new X-Men 97 Funkos are legitimately peak. I don't think I've seen them. Wait, what? Wait a second. X-Men 97 Funko Pops? I don't think I've seen them. I didn't know they made X-Men 97 Funko Pops. What? Did those just get revealed or something? Funko. Oh, okay. No, are these, I guess, are these new ones? There you, bless me. Ugh. What a wicked video. That's funny. What a wicked video. He did say wicked a lot. I will say that. Images. I think they're old. Okay. The Rogue One's cool. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't recall seeing a lot of the X-Men 97 Funkos. The only one I've seen out and about is where's the Goblin Queen? I saw, yeah. All I've seen when I've seen X-Men 97 Funkos, this is the only one I've seen. I think they're old. I'm definitely getting Blade, Gambit, X-23, Elektra, and all that stuff. Yeah, same. I want to get all of the Deadpool and Wolverine figures, especially since they're making the Blade. I definitely want Wesley Snipes' Blade figure. I want it bad, especially in X-23. I want them all, to be honest. Like, I really do feel like about damn time that those are coming out. The movie's like, what has that movie? Did that come out? Did the Deadpool and Wolverine movie come out last year? I think it was like 2 years ago. I just want to make sure, because movies come out like, oh man, like I feel like every day. What the hell happened here? Oh, I just want to know when the movie came out. I think it was it last year? Release date. Oh, 2024. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It feels, I mean, in a way, it feels like it's older than that. I don't know. Nightcrawler and Gambit are new. Okay. Goblin Queen was queen of clearance over here. Yeah. I want it bad. 2025. Oh, why? I still want John Krasinski, Reed Richards figure from Multiverse of Madness. Marvel, same. I think that'd be really cool if they made that figure. I don't know why. I thought this movie came out in like 2023. Oh man, it's crazy. Time is flying. Time flies, doesn't it? It's crazy. All right. Any other videos, guys, before we gotta get out of here? I'm probably gonna get off stream at like, I don't know, probably like 10, I don't know, 10, 18, 10, 19, maybe even a little bit earlier. I don't know. I don't really have too much other things to kind of like cover as far as I could think of. I don't know. Oh, okay. New Marvel Legends Fantastic Four action figures on display. These look great. Okay, we can watch this. I did see images, but it looks like this person's talking about them. Or we could watch the unboxing. I don't know how this person also got this too. I think maybe this person lives in Japan. Maybe that's how they were able to get it. I don't know. But the Psylocke and Titan accessory Marvel Legends Gamerverse Psylocke and Thanos 2-pack Target exclusive. How the hell this person got it so quick, I don't know. Because this thing like just went up for pre-order like 2 weeks ago. So how the hell they got it, I don't know. The Punisher video. Is there a Punisher video? Not worth it. Oh, I hate when people do some stupid shit like that. I think the Maximum Hulk is worth it if you don't have one. It's only 5 minutes. The Punisher video, please. It's only 5 minutes. What Punisher video am I looking at? Am I just looking at Punisher Marvel Legends video? Punisher? I recently got the Charles Xavier with the yellow chair. I have that one. I just got that a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I also, the Man Thing with my GameStop employee discount. Fire. Stop motion Punisher. Okay. SWAG WAVE Stop motion Punisher? Is this it? How'd they get it early? They stole the shipment truck. Are we talking about this? Jamigi, let me know. Daredevil, stop motion, Punisher, Daredevil versus Punisher? Sorry, Zach, I got to go. Bye, guys. No, Roby, you're good. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Nah, different one. The Punisher Max No Way Out stop motion film. Is that it? Down? That one? Oh, okay. So this one, the Punisher Max No Way Out? Okay. Alright, yeah. Okay. Alright. Never seen this, but it should be interesting. Okay.
Burglars, mobsters, murderers, and rapists are running rampant on the streets again. While these big shot heroes bicker in their mansions, the rest of us are here left to rot.
Hopefully the thing doesn't get taken down, because...
on my watch. After crime, there comes punishment.
State your business.
The Kingpin party.
You came to the right place.
Tonight, some of Kingpin's...
I did like that. How when he was on his bike, it made like the...
Take out the trash.
Pretty cool.
Spare some change. May justice be swift.
Oh!
You're my castle.
Oh, okay.
How did you find us?
Damn.
Get out of here.
I hope this doesn't get taken down because there's like,
Really?
Okay, this should be fine.
The
hopefully.
Kingpin will reward us for bringing your head. Yeah.
Damn. Oh, he's getting his shit kicked out. This is pretty hard, I can't lie. This is cool.
What's going on down there? Go check it out.
Damn. Let's go. Oh, the over the head's hard. Okay. That's sick. Damn. Who made this? Swag Wave SM made this. If I said that right. This is impressive when people can do this. Damn.
Was nice of that fat bastard to reveal this hideout of his.
What are you saying?
You heard me. Your own boss wanted you scumbags dead.
Kingpin.
Don't worry. You'll see him in hell soon enough.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, is that done? Oh, okay. Oh, done.
Parker Robbins.
What is this?
Your screams of agony and cries for vengeance are what drove me to you.
What are you?
You may call me Dormammu, the ruler of the Dark
Absolutely cinema.
Dimension.
Chat Punisher has infinity ammo. Yeah.
I come to you with an offer. Accept my gift and pledge your life to me. And in return, I will help you claim the vengeance you seek.
Yeah, that would be fire if we actually got a
Dormammu
Punisher Fortnite skin. That'd be pretty cool. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Yeah, literally. That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That was actually pretty good. Mad respect. Mad respect. Oh, there's some other ones here too. Okay, Spider-Man, stop motion Spider-Man vs. Venom Halloween special. That's pretty cool. Wow, okay. Avengers Infinity War stop motion animation full movie. Oh, damn. Okay, well, we can't watch that. The thing's long, but I might have to watch that. 34 minutes. Okay, bet. Yo, I might actually watch that. Avengers Infinity War stop motion animation full movie. That's actually Avengers first thing. Yeah, I might have to watch that later. I do like that. I've seen some stop motion stuff, like especially over on TikTok when people have made like short stop motion stuff. I've seen. I also follow I'm trying to see if I can remember. Was it? Let me check my phone real quick. Punisher and Red Hood are most obvious Fortnite skins we're missing. We finally got Bucky. Yeah, Deadpool 1 is peak. Okay, yeah, I have to check it out. I might actually fall asleep to 34 minutes one. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to check it out. I might actually check it out sometime tonight. Let me go to... I just want to see, because someone that's a part of the Heroverse fam does stop motion stuff, and I just want to see if I can find it. No, I don't think that was in. Give me a minute, guys. Oh, the guy. Congratulations, you are released from Arkham. I remember seeing the Infinity War stop motion a while back. Can't remember who made it, but it was good. Really good. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Thank you now. Where's my cake? That's crazy. Where's my cake? Damn, who that? I feel bad, too. I can't remember. Has to be up top. Has to be up top. You know what? Let me do this. Motion Gang. Motion Gang. Is that him? He does Lego stop motion. No, it's not. No, it's not him. But it's someone a part of the channel here that I've actually watched, and they do stop motion and stuff. And I can't remember who it is, and it's actually like annoying. I can't remember. Then again, I think I remember him saying the channel got taken down. And it's so frustrating because I'm looking at my following list and I can't find him. I don't know. It's really frustrating. I can't. I don't know. I'll have to like look later on. But yeah, shout out to the person in the fam though that actually does the stop motion with the Marvel Legends, because I can't remember if it was, I don't know, I can't remember who did it, but shout out to them though. They knew who I'm talking about if they end up watching this back. Take down FBI. I found him. I found him. That's crazy work. But alright guys, I'm going to be ending stream here because it is 10:11 and we've been on for a while because we started at like 8. I think we started at 8, like we started earlier than 8:25, about 8:25. But yeah, we've been on for quite a bit, for pretty much like 2 hours. So I'm going to get off here for the night. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Jamigi, thank you for letting me know about this YouTube channel. I'm actually going to check out some more of the stop motion stuff. I'm actually going to subscribe so I can actually like check more of this stuff out because it looks fun. And I do like watching these videos. Good night. Thanks for pizza. So excited for Marvel White Castle. For Marvel White Castle. Yeah, guys, remember to put on notifications. Like I said, remember to put on notifications for the Ironheart pre-show streams. Remember, and after party spoiler discussions. Like I said, they are up now for the first 3 episodes pre-show, and then of course the after party live spoiler discussion where we are going to talk about Ironheart. So make sure, like I said, to like them and get ready. Also, what do you guys think about the new banner? Did you guys see the new banner I made? Also, Gamey, I don't know if you actually caught my name, but my name is Zach, not Nick. But I appreciate you. You have a good night. You have a good weekend. Also, thank you for sharing, that personal stuff. Like I said, I'm really, really glad that you are here with us, a part of the fam, a part of the channel, and you have a great weekend, okay? Marvel, you said have a great weekend, Zach. Great stream, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. You too, Marvel. Have a great weekend. Good night. Have a good weekend. Yes. Everybody, you guys have all a great weekend. A safe weekend. Remember, seriously. W stream. Bye, everyone. Love you all. Yeah, seriously. Love you all, guys. And the next stream, like I said, we have is Ironheart. So just be prepared. That's the next stream. It's going to be Ironheart. Banner is peak. Yeah, it goes hard. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. It's a dope banner. It is dope. So I was working on that last night. Also, I do have a pre-streamer for the chill streams. I wasn't able to showcase it because when I came on late, but I will showcase it next week. The pre-streamer. I also I want to let you guys know. I don't know if it's gonna happen. It might happen in the next couple of weeks, but I want to start implementing 2 chill streams a week. Friday and then maybe Saturday, or maybe Friday and then maybe like Thursday. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, or maybe like do it on Thursday and then not Friday and then Saturday. I don't know. I like chill stream Fridays though, so maybe it'd be like something like that. I don't know, but I want to start implementing 2 streams a week to kind of like put more into the algorithm, so that way more people can find us and the channel can keep growing. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing it. My bad. I'm thinking of my friend. No, you're good. True story. Ultra nerd. True story. What is the true story? But mods. I'm confused. Ultra nerd. True story. Mods. I wouldn't mind doing mods. I have no clue how to do mods though. That's the thing. I have no clue how to do that. My brother would have to help me figure that out, but I wouldn't mind because I would love to have mods. Ultra Nerd, you would definitely be a mod. I can tell you that right now. If I had any mods, you would definitely be a mod for sure. For sure. But I am thinking about doing 2 streams a week. I am thinking about implementing that. I just got to figure that out. I got to figure out timing. That's the biggest thing. But I also want to stay consistent with the Friday streams. Even if like I have a crazy day, I need to try. I need to fit it in. If I want to make this work and I want to see this channel keep growing, I need to just make it a priority. Like the gym, I need to make it like it is the gym. I gotta make it a priority, especially for you guys. So yeah, RIP the guy. If you get a mod, ban the guy. if you get a mod, man. No. The guy's cool. The guy's cool. He's cool. The guy's cool. He's cool. He's cool. No one's banning the guy. The guy, I still love it. The guy, like the photo of me as the profile picture is so funny. I love it. It's, oh my god, it's such a like deep cut too. It's an inside joke. It's such an inside joke, and I love that it's I love that it's there. All right, guys. I'm gonna end stream. Like I said, have a great weekend. As always, hope everybody has a great. We said, wait. I need to fit it. Wait, what? I need to fit in. Oh my lord. Do guy is family. The guy is family. The guy, facts. All right, guys. You have a good night. Hope everybody has a great day, a safe day. I'll catch you guys next. Oh, by the way, before I end this, you guys, when I do my outro, are gonna notice I put the new logo in. It no longer has my old logo. I made some upgrades. Like I said, I made a pre-streamer, so that way you guys have something like music while it's playing, and then also the pre-streamer. But I also added in my new logo at the end of the outro. There's no longer the old logo in the outro, if anybody notices, which you guys are gonna notice right now. But I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.